Hey, that's Mike and Holly, Alex, Eddie, and Chelsea.
All right, what are we making today?
Broccoli spaghetti.
Broccoli spaghetti. So, no Pixie's interested. Broccoli spaghetti is one of my favorite meals.
Mine too.
And we don't have it very often because Michael's not a fan. But whenever we go to Florida, it's like a must-have. My parents, my mom or my dad, make it while we're there, and we eat it and love it and eat the leftovers. And Chelsea said, Mom, I really want broccoli spaghetti. And I have the recipe, so, you know, I'm like, okay, we can do that. And she and I are gonna eat that for lunch and dinner tonight. Will you do it twice? Will you have it twice for lunch and dinner? Because Daddy's gonna have leftover roast.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Yeah. It's so good, I could eat it for like every meal. So the story behind broccoli spaghetti is, way back in the day, my mom used to get, I think it was Good Housekeeping magazine. And on the very last page, they had 30-minute meals that didn't require like a lot of ingredients. So they were just like a quick, inexpensive meal. I think all these ingredients cost about $10. So you can feed your family for like 10 bucks is, I think, the most expensive thing was the meat for the meatballs. So if you don't like meat, I guess you could leave that out and make it a veggie type thing. So anyway, broccoli spaghetti, I'm gonna show you real quick how it's made. 3 tablespoons of butter, a large can of mushrooms because we love mushrooms, so extra is always good. We have 2 cups of water with 2 cubes of beef bouillon dissolved. That's right here. I prepped that last night. A pound of hamburger, and that's gonna be seasoned with Lowry's seasoning, dried onion, which I don't have dried onion, I have onion powder, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of that. Some garlic, and a large head of broccoli. This is what Michael picked up. I guess that's probably good. It could be bigger, but it's good. And then spaghetti noodles. In a large pan, this pan here, we're gonna melt the butter, add the mushrooms, and cook for 3 minutes. In the microwave, you do the beef bouillon, but I already did that. In the bowl for the hamburger, we're gonna mix that with the seasoning, shaping the balls the size of like a walnut or like a ping pong ball. I like them smaller. I don't know, I just always have. I think it's better flavor that way. Then you add those to the saucepan and you cook them till they're brown. So they basically like steam cook in the juices, the beef bouillon. Then you put the broccoli in the pan and cook it for 15 minutes covered. So that just kind of like, you put the broccoli on top and it just kind of like steams it. Turn the heat to medium low, and when it's cooking, you cook your spaghettis for 10 minutes. Serve with Parmesan cheese. I don't use Parmesan cheese on mine. No. It's just a preference thing. Chelsea doesn't either. It's just personal preference. So that is what we're going to make. And then once we're done with this, I have prep work for spaghetti for tomorrow night. Michael's like, are you sure you want spaghetti 2 nights in a row? And I'm like, yeah, because broccoli spaghetti, like first off, pasta is amazing. And broccoli spaghetti is totally different from our veggie spaghetti that we're making. So when we're done with this, I have to prep that by cutting up squash, onion, and the cherry tomatoes. We're gonna try to use up the rest of the cherry tomatoes from the garden. Do you wanna point out in my mom's recipe, it does not say how much Lowry's garlic or onion to use. So you measure that with your heart, okay? We love garlic, so I'll use a little more than maybe what most people would. I love the Lowry's and the onion, like all the flavors. I like my meatballs to have a decent amount of flavor. So I'll add probably a little bit more than what some people would. Measure with your heart, measure to taste. You can't taste it because it's raw, but you can kind of get an idea when you're mixing it up, and you can, you know, kind of smell and eyeball it. Okay guys, so after the hurricane in Florida, we had no power, no internet, no cell phone service.
I just showed you.
It's okay. We played a lot of Uno. And I know somewhere we have the regular card game Uno, but Chelsea can't find it, which means I'm gonna have to go looking for it. But we do have the giant one with the giant cards. And Chelsea wants to play Uno.
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, have a hard enough time with the small ones. Oh my gosh. Maybe mommy needs to go take a look and see. If I can't find it, we need to go buy a new one because honestly, Chelsea and I would have probably played it on the airplane if we would have had it. Although you slept a lot of the way, so. But anyway, yeah, we played a lot of Uno when we had no power. And you better make her do some tricks for that.
Paw. Other paw. No. Paw. Other paw. Kiss. Nope. Kiss. She didn't zoom in.
Whoa.
She went in for it.
Kiss. Good girl.
Faked you
See how
out.
fast she does it?
Yeah, like real quick so I can get my yogurt.
Where are you going, Michael?
And then that's what she does after, is prances around with it.
It's like one of those exercise wheels that you like push and pull
Oh.
back.
Oh, she doesn't usually chew on it though. And that's what she looks like she's doing.
You gave her one the other day, and she chewed on it and like put a little crack in it, and I think I take it away from her when she does that. And I think she felt like the crack or something, and so she like stopped, and then I
She
take
usually
it away.
just carries it around, tosses it around, prances with it.
Hi.
She doesn't
Look
chew.
at me.
I don't want her like, cause that could be
Not
sharp,
gonna-
that could be a little sharp, so I don't want her to like,
Well, now, yeah, since she's starting to chew on him now.
hey, don't chew on it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. I don't care if she plays with it, but I don't want her to bite on it.
What's your good? What's your good?
I'm gonna throw it for you. I'm gonna throw it for you. No, bunny. You gotta let go. She doesn't wanna let go. Go get it, go, 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 go! You are so cute.
Oh, sounds like she cracked it.
Doesn't sound good. Bring it here, baby. Give it.
This looks like a mouse.
You see her?
Boom, boom.
Are you prancing?
She's
Easy.
eating on it. Pixel, come here. Come here. Get your phone over here.
She has.
Wow, she likes that.
Yeah. You know why? Because sister's chasing her.
Pixel,
Trying to get
stop
It's
it.
one of our skeleton hands.
Pixel, don't you dare run past with
She's
me.
been chasing her for like 5 minutes.
Pixel,
Oh, you got it.
come here. Stop it. You're scrambling all over me. Come here. Pixel. Where's her phone?
What you got? What you got?
Pixel, drop it. No. Come here. No, come here. Just drop it.
Wow. I've never seen her play keep away like that.
She's having a blast.
Pixel, come here.
Hopping around with it. They've been going round and round and round and round.
Does that have all the fingers?
It's got all the fingers, but now we gotta put it up because she's gonna try to get to it.
Cancel your turn. And Jotsu. Oh, Pixel.
Oh,
What?
snap. She knows how to play this.
Oh yeah, she's
Wow.
pretty good.
So I had to get a green now. Green or red?
Be a lot easier if the cards weren't.
Wrong, too.
What? We have to
Cancel
put
your
my
turn.
cards down.
They're playing with giant Uno because we cannot find our little normal size one.
Okay, skip over you. Hold on. I gotta see what I'm doing here. Skip over you. And there. I guess that's good for now. What is this card even?
Color change to blue. And draw four.
Ah. 7. Do I have a 7? Don't. No. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Are you kidding me? I need more cards. Come on. I need a 7 or a yellow.
I just have my dance body.
Yes.
Okay, so they were playing, I think, with the wrong. What's that called?
Rules.
Wrong rules.
Directions.
Yeah.
So Alex, when we were in Florida and had no power and all that, Alex was the one who said like what the rules were, and I'm like, that doesn't seem right, but okay. And then that's the way Chelsea learned, was by Alex's rules. And Alex said that she used to play it online.
I played a little bit online.
And I'm like,
So if you don't have a card, if you can't play a card, you're supposed to pick a card, and that's it. Not
and
keep
then your
picking,
turn's
picking,
over,
picking, picking, and
then
your turn's over. And then Chelsea
So-
would go, and then if you couldn't play again on your next turn, then you pick a card, Chelsea gets to go.
They also did this thing where if you do draw 2 and then the other person has a draw 2, then you have to draw 4.
Nope. That's cheating.
Yeah, and I'm like,
A
that's
draw 2 is a draw 2.
Right.
You have to draw the 2 and it's over and done.
And then is it your turn still, or is
No.
it the next person? That's your turn.
That's your turn.
Right. But what they were saying is then if the other person puts down a draw 2, then you have to draw 4.
No.
And I'm like, no. And Alex is like, but that's how I play it online. So Alex was playing it wrong because of her rules that she learned online. My mom was playing it wrong probably because she was listening to Alex. Chelsea has learned from the very beginning how to do it wrong. And I'm like, we need to relearn the right way to play it
That
now.
is the stack of cards. This, right here. That and that are the stack of cards they both had in their hands.
I like Alex's rules.
No,
though.
this, yeah.
Well, no, you guys had
So,
all those between the two of you.
Yeah, the way we're doing it, or we've been doing it, is you keep drawing until you get a card to put down. And like Michael was saying, no, you're only
But
supposed to pick up one, and then that's
Eventually,
your turn. Your
and very
turn's over.
quickly, you'll run out of cards.
And we have.
And then you can't play.
Are there directions in here?
Should be. I was just looking on the back to see if there was.
Which I don't remember seeing any in here. Or I thought maybe that was
That's
the
a direction. It's not the direction.
It's not. I don't think.
Ooh, now
It's a-
spin.
Advertisement for another game.